Hello Libra, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. Let's jump right into your reading. Libra, listen, there's this energy about you this week where you're liberating yourself from carrying the weight of everyone else's problems. I feel like you've been in this energy for quite a while now, and your happiness matters. It's time to love yourself first. I feel like there's been a lot of pain that you've been carrying for other people around you, for past decisions from childhood, whatever this is from, okay? And Spirit's asking you to release this and let it go. Let them go. If it's a specific person, a specific friendship, like let it burn, okay? Tap into your inner Usher. You gotta let it burn, baby. Was that Usher? Yeah, no, that was Usher. That was Usher. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I could be wrong, okay? Maybe don't quote me. But it's like letting these past, narratives of you be let go here and being more heart centered and discovering new things that lead to celebrations for you. I definitely see that there's something here about taking a chance, a risk, being really strategic here, and not showing people your cards right now, keeping things close to your chest, okay? You are in the midst of definitely starting over. Some of you guys there could be new career opportunities that are coming in. Some of you guys might be changing like insurance providers, or whether this is like healthcare. You could work in the healthcare industry. You could be looking for new, I said that already, new insurance here. Maybe you sell insurance as well, so you could, but there's something here about that. There's something about saving your money during this time right now and being resourceful as well. But you did get your success and glow up is part of their karma, and paid your dues. You're free of karmic debt. So you're an anomaly right now, Libras, and it's like people are meant to learn from you, but I don't see them learning. I see them like projecting onto you, which is going to be a huge thing that we've got going on, specifically with these transits right now. There's going to be a lot of projection. So don't allow people to like pull on your puppet strings. Don't allow people to like try and tell you who you are at this point in time, okay? I need you to really anchor into, again, your own happiness here and alchemize any type of pain, finding new opportunities, and really releasing and letting go of certain experiences that you've had that have shaped your reality up until this point. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for you, Libras. Messages, please, for Libras. Libras, you could be sneezing a lot, okay? I just heard somebody sneeze, but not really. Like, I heard it in my mind's eye. Okay, homeward, yeah, take yourself out on a date, all right, is your card, and then the red card came out, which is about forgiveness. I want you to nurture yourself. Some of you guys could definitely benefit from taking a spiritual bath, or, releasing any of these negative energies that have attached to you, other people's problems, etc. But take yourself out on a date. Let's go ahead and see what this card says. Card number 42, breaking down to number 6, divine feminine energy. So nurturing yourself. We are in Cancer season as well. Tomorrow is a full moon in the sign of Capricorn, which is Cancer's sister sign. Okay, it says slow down. It's time to press pause and contemplate before your next leg of your journey. It's in those solitary, introspective moments where we learn the most interesting and eye-opening things about ourselves. Take yourself out on a date of sorts, even if it's just a quiet and cozy night at home. Enjoy your own company. One thing that I've noticed about a lot of people in this world, they don't know how to be alone. They don't know how to enjoy their own company. They don't know how to entertain themselves. They have to keep themselves consistently busy, and they use busyness as a distraction. There's a difference between busy and productive, and a lot of people don't know that. They don't have the balance in that, or they don't see the threshold in that, okay? So take yourself out, like nurture yourself, free yourself here in this situation, all right? Do something kind for yourself. Messages, please, for Libras. Messages for Libras. Thank you. So you guys need to take a social media break, all right? You did take a social media break and capitalize off of this experience. Apply what you have learned. So there's, again, like I said, you've gotten rid of some sort of karmic debt, right? You've paid your dues in whatever reality that looks like here. Take some time, get offline here, get back into yourself, get back into nature, get back into nurture. I just heard get back into nurture, yeah, and then capitalize off of this experience and apply what you have learned. So during this time that you're spending in solitary, by yourself here, apply what you're learning in that experience. All right, I definitely see job security coming in for you, but be careful of people moving with underhanded tactics. There could be somebody that you need to look out for. So definitely the devils and the details is what I feel like saying about that. We'll get more clarity throughout the with the traditional tarot. Messages for love life, please. Thank you. We got kisses. I instantly heard the song Candy Kisses. It's like from the 2000s though, so I feel like some of you guys are probably just born. I saw a TikTok video that said if you're born in like 2002, you're old. So I'm ancient because I'm from the 1900s. So, you know. Ooh, and divine counterpart. You also have abundance right behind that, so we love to see it. Okay, there's a divine connection coming in for you guys. This is being sent by your angels here. Somebody that's going to unconditionally love you. I can see you definitely falling in love with this person. And then be gentle on yourself and practice self-love affirmations is what's coming out here. So let's pull traditional tarot and see how it applies to all of this energy. Messages for Libras. Thank you. We've got the Emperor card, first card out. Love to see it. This is you taking control of things, being in your power, standing in your power. Nice. King of Cups, listening to yourself, anchoring in your emotions, okay? Being somebody who's trustworthy, who follows through on what they say. Nice. Four of Wands. We do have the Four of Pentacles, 4-4. Fours might be significant to you. You were born on the 4th. Ooh, we got the 7 of Swords. Strategy, I just heard. Okay. And the 3 of Cups. Alright, overall is the Moon card here. So yeah, we do have a full moon in Capricorn showing up tomorrow if you're watching this live. There's illusions that you're breaking free of. I feel like there was somebody who made you feel like you couldn't trust yourself, okay? This could have been a father figure for some of you guys. Does not have to be, or even a boss or something like that. Could have been an Aries or Cancer. Does not have to be. You could have Aries or Cancer in your chart. But there's this energy here of, again, you bossing up and taking back control in your life. There's going to be some reasons to celebrate here. You could be looking for like a new home or a dream home. You could be contemplating moving as well. Like feeling like you need to visit home. Okay, you could be visiting family, possibly like a grandfather. All right. But you're really trying to let go of certain betrayal and underhanded tactics and negativity that you dealt with in the past. For a lot of you, you could be changing up your friend circles as well. Okay, it's like you're just trying to have more fun in life, and I feel like things have been serious for quite a while here, and you're breaking free of the illusions that you once told yourself. So these could be stories that you told yourself about who you are, or stories that other people planted in you. Like, a lot of the time, the narratives that we have weren't planted within us. You know, my father told me every single day that I would be a nobody, so you know, he's a nobody. Genuinely, like, he's just not a good person, and I'm okay with that though. But growing up, like, I genuinely believed it, and I was like, wow, like, what's the point in trying? Like, I tried everything. I was good at every fucking sport, every single sport. I was a straight A student. If I got an A minus, my dad straight up would tell me, Carissa, what could you have done to make this an A? Why'd you get an A minus? It wasn't, wow, you got straight A's. He focused on the one negative because, again, I was worthless, right? And so I dealt with a lot of like narcissism, and I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you dealt with like a lot of very narcissistic energies around you, possibly growing up. Maybe it was a parental figure, since I've shared that story, right? I don't believe in coincidences. Maybe you dealt with narcissistic energies that just struggled with you, and you were using underhanded tactics to make you doubt yourself or not believe in yourself in some sort of way. But really what they were doing was they were projecting parts of themselves, you know, that they perceived to be negative or whatever it was. They're creating some sort of illusion here. I feel like you need to move very strategically in the way that you let go. I feel like you're navigating certain friendships at this point in time here differently than you used to. Okay, like you're seeing through certain dynamics with more nuance. You're moving more in a way, in a more calculated way. I keep saying that, but you're moving in a more calculated way in all areas of your life. Again, taking back control by taking a social media break. all right, and capitalizing on what you've earned here. So not posting online as much. You have nothing to prove to anybody else. Okay, I do see job security. Some of you guys, we have the Emperor card. But again, there is underhanded tactics here, and you also have the Seven of Swords. So be careful of people trying to get over on you, okay? You know, there's a lot of times that people will try to like scam you or blackmail you or whatever it may be. So be mindful of that. In regards to your love life, though, I definitely see you celebrating, but being... the person that you're dealing with could feel like you're being sneaky, but in all reality, you're just moving strategically. Okay, so I would be more open about like where you stand in the connection with them, because they are questioning that. So being more direct with them would be beneficial, or this can be vice versa, where it's like you're needing them to be more direct, but they're just moving strategically because of their past and the mistakes that they've made in their past. So somebody's moving based on the mistakes that they've made in the past, rather than, you know, current energies and the current person that they're dealing with, which happens with trauma and experiences. You know, our life really shapes us and our decisions shape us, and so I do see that, but somebody here is still trying to kind of let go and shake themselves free. I do feel like this person is very trustworthy, though, or they see you as very trustworthy, so that's not an issue. I definitely see, you know, with the Four of Wands, you guys could be talking even about like marriage or moving in together, or about what your life would be like together. There could be a lot of planning around your guys' future, which I think is really beautiful. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, so this is about releasing and surrendering that need for like control. You know, it's like a divine timing. It's not a divine timing card, but it's genuinely like this energy of like surrendering to the divine, and, you know, letting things play out organically rather than trying to coerce things into our favor. And I think that's really beautiful here for you. With be gentle on yourself and practice self-love affirmations coming up for you, Libras, I feel there's a need to believe in yourself more and recognize the qualities and the qualities about yourself that I feel like you denigrate. Like, you denigrate your positivity, you denigrate the good that comes out of you, your talents, your gifts, your wisdom, because, oh, you're human and you've made mistakes in the past. So what? Every single human has made mistakes, okay? We're human. We're here to fail and redo things over and to learn and grow from these experiences. Like, nobody's perfect, and I feel like you're really dissolving this idea of what perfection was or what that really looks like, and you're kind of allowing yourself to embody more of this black sheep energy, okay, if you want to call it that. But I would say it's more like the goat energy. Like, you're taking yourself to places that other people can't really reach. Like, think about a goat. They can literally hang there on the side of a cliff, and you're like, how are they even on there? Like, the, you know, 90% of their hoof is hanging off the cliff, but they're still hanging on the side of the mountain, fine and dandy here, just okay. Like, you're more of like this goat energy right now, where I want you to be amazed at how far you've come and what you've overcome, okay, and be proud of yourself here. You're really moving out of this energy of like thinking negatively about yourself and moving into this empowerment towards yourself. There is job security. Like I said, you've got some sort of divine connection that is being sent into you from your angels. We do have the Four of Wands, 1111 card. If you believe in twin flames, then that could be that for you. I don't like to like talk about that stuff on my channel personally, because I feel, you know, there's a lot of narratives around that, and, you know, everyone walks into it like Dr. Seuss book, you know, are you my mother? But they're like, are you my twin flame? Are you my twin flame? And, you know, they miss being present here. But essentially, it's a divine counterpart, okay? And a divine counterpart brings out the abundance in you. They bring out the best version of you, the success within you, okay? They're empowering. And I definitely see you being very much so in flow of your money, your finances. There's a lot of rewards that are coming into your life during this time. So again, celebrate yourself. Be gentle on yourself. Practice self-love affirmations. You know, don't regret anything from the past, and release all of these illusions that other people have kind of like put onto you, or these expectations that other people have put onto you, and allow yourself to be great. Recognize the greatness within yourself, because you really are coming into a lot of success. And, you know, again, your success in globe is like part of the part of the karma here. You could have Capricorn in your chart, or there's something here where you're focused heavily on like material possessions and finances. Okay, don't weigh your worth to that. All right. I do see new beginnings coming in for you though, yeah, and it's just like all the good that you've been putting out is going to come back to you. So let your guard down and let these opportunities come in. Make sure that you are taking advantage of these opportunities as they come in, okay? Libras, that is what I've got for you guys. That was very quick and to the point, and I appreciate that. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Bye.